Good morning. It is 11:50 on April 23rd, I think it is. It's a Friday. I put the date in there. You know what date it is. Probably better than I do. Doing this old school, doing this on the old iPhone, just because I forgot to grab my camera from the house. I'm going to Lowe's first to see about returning these windows. And I'm also going to maybe grab a couple little paint thingamabobs to see if I can closer match the building with the house colors. Not that I'm buying house color anytime soon, but you know, I'm just going to have it so I can have it. I may or may not do that. I'm not really sure yet. But then I'm going to go to Bethany Woods and start see if I can get a load of Dad's stuff. So that's what we're doing. And like I said, it was 11:52. So we'll see how this goes. All right, well, it's 12:11, and I got paint stuff, which I can't find a paint that's even close to it, so it's okay. I just grabbed a bunch. It's hard to tell from a photograph. But that was mostly painless. Got that happening now. I'm gonna since I've got my seats down and everything for the windows, I'm gonna go ahead and go to Bethany Woods now. I really don't want to do it right this minute, but here we are. So we're gonna do that. And see what I can get from Dad's stuff, and then maybe pop in and see him for a minute. And then I kind of get that handled and out of the way. And never know. We'll see. Okay, well, it's 12:34. I was en route to peek around. Doop doop doop. Uh-oh. I was en route to Bethany Woods to get Dad's stuff. I got to thinking, I was like, maybe I should have a box or a bag or something. Because, I mean, he's got a lot of clothes and knick-knacky stuff. And I was like, I don't know if I want to try to carry all this out with my hands. So, against my better judgment, I made a decision to go make a stop at the house. So, I've got, which surprisingly, with all the stuff we've bought, I guess because I finally got caught up with my box throwing away, we haven't won 2 boxes. So I was like, oh, well, that's not great. And a bag, so like a paper bag. So I don't think he's got a lot of stuff, but maybe I can get most of his knick-knacky stuff in there. I've also got to sign some papers and some other things. I'm not really sure exactly what I got to do, but I just want to get this out of the way, and then I can focus on what I want to do the rest of the afternoon. So not sure, but that's what we're doing. All right, well, I got a Jeep full of stuff, and head to the little house, drop it off, and then I gotta drop this TV off, I guess, at the shop. So I visited for a little bit. It's 2:24 now, so got that handled, thank goodness. And Mom wasn't there, so I think she might be in the house. I don't know where she's at. But either way, I'm gonna drop it off. And then I'm trying to debate, like, do I want to mow today or mow tomorrow? I'm thinking maybe I will push mow today and weed eat today, or weed eat and push mow today, and then just ride and mow tomorrow. Just because that way I won't have to do everything in one day. And push mowing mows closer than ride mowing, so, and so does weed eating, so it won't be like offset or anything. So yeah, maybe I'll do that. I don't know. It's hot. It's it says somewhere 85 degrees outside at the moment. So anyways, just let you know what we're doing. Okay, this is the outro. It is now 10:30 at night. So I got home and weed eated and push mode and weed eated and push mode until I killed every battery that I had, and then charged the batteries and then did it again. Just flip flop back and forth. Then it's so dry. Oh my gosh, it's like it was the dustiest dust storm ever. I think we might get rain tomorrow night. I don't think we've had rain in April but once, and it was before we went to Buffalo. So it is bad, but it was like super dusty. So I had to take a shower, and then after I got a shower, I had to eat. So and we watched like 2 videos, and now it's 10:30. So anyways, I think tomorrow's plan is to get up, and they're going to go walking. Well, Corinne's going walking in the morning. I really wanted to go, but I need to get to Lowe's. So I'm going to go to Lowe's, order the windows, and then either mow tomorrow or clear some stuff on the trail or wash cars because I got my filters in for the hard water that we got. Or continue to work on the building. I got my shelving, some more shelving today, hung that up also. But yeah, I still haven't, as you can see, my bikes are still not in the garage, but I got my door latch on, so it came today. So I'll probably I need to get the rest of my stuff off of this rack, move her stuff from this rack to this rack, and then take that little rack into the building. And I'm looking now to see what else I got to get. I don't have a whole lot more stuff to grab to the building, snowboard stuff, but once my bikes get out here, it'll be a lot better. So I'll get those in there tomorrow. I think, maybe. I don't know. I'm concerned about the heat in there, though. That's one thing I'm a little concerned about. But anyways, yeah, that's, sorry it's just driving, but it was like I had to handle the mom and dad stuff. So that took several hours, and then mowing. So that took several hours too. So anyway, so we'll see how we do. I want to ride so bad, I can't stand it. So maybe we'll get some riding in this weekend. Excuse me, I hope. But I got some new gas jugs. That one and that one. So I've got my red ones for my Supermoto, got 93. And then that one's for, the purple one's for my dirt bike. And then if I get a 2-stroke, I'm going to put it in the blue one, which I'm not sure if I'm going to get a 2-stroke yet or not, but if I do, that's what's going in. If not, then I'll just use it for lawnmower. Anyway, this has been a riding in the car vlog, and yappy talk. So tomorrow we'll do some stuff, I hope. It's just, I gotta have some me time tomorrow, for sure. Bye.